I don't want to share it.
Why do I feel like that's a
That's a what?
that's a sneaky way of not answering?
No.
What?
Please. What is your advice to young people? I know you're young, but younger people in your age concerning relationship issues.
Hey guys, welcome back to My 2 Cents with me, Miss Afina. Thank you so much for stopping by. And as you can see, today I'm not alone. I am with
Grace.
Grace. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're well? Feeling a little bit nervous.
You can tell.
So, you'll know why we, not her alone, we are nervous. But if you're a new viewer, welcome. Consider subscribing if you haven't. I do videos pertaining my work as a Christian and everything Christian womanhood. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up. You will be encouraged, and we hope you will. So the thing is, we are answering questions from each other that we have written in this. Mine is already because of feeling a little bit scared. Yeah, but we have written each 3 questions that we're going to ask each other. The thing is, we don't know what the other person is going to ask. So when you will be hearing the question for the first time, the same will the one who is answering. And again, we hope you will be encouraged and you will be edified in 1 or 2 things that we'll share from a personal level concerning our walk as Christian girls. Yeah, and so without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, so bring it on.
Okay, so my first question, I think it's a simple one.
Yes.
Is what are you passionate about?
What I'm passionate about? I'm passionate about many things. The most of all that I can say, like, tops up the many things that I'm passionate of is sharing the gospel. You know, it can be scary. It can be you don't know what this other person will react, and that is when we are more of concerned of how we will feel either when someone rejects. But I always think I think particularly on that time when someone took the opportunity to share the gospel to me without even caring how I'll react. So for me, based on that, I also want to share with someone else who may escape ending up in hell because of me being intentional of doing that. So that's my heart when it comes to evangelism. That's what I'm passionate about. I don't know if I've answered yours.
You have.
Yeah. So I go next. If you could rewind your life, is there anything you could change? If you could rewind your life as a Grace, is there anything that you'd say I'd really change this one?
I think my answer to that is no. What do I say? I'm blessed. Thinking of how I grew up, having loving parents, my sister and my brother, I don't think that I would want to change anything.
Okay. Yeah, it's your turn.
Next question is, what is your favorite hymn?
My favorite hymn, you know, it's very difficult for me to single out a hymn that, because I always have, it happens seasonally. Sometimes, okay, in this season, then maybe I'd say day by day. Like, that's what's encouraging me right now, like in this time period. Like, it's a day after a day. I don't have to jump and think of 10 years from now, but it's day by day, and also obviously also having God who's holding my hand as I go. Yeah. So day by day,
Day
it
by
is.
day.
Yeah. So Grace, how did your father and mother impact you most? How did your father and mother impact you most?
Like I've
Sorry.
loved how my dad was always like constantly encouraging me in a loving way to read the Bible and just to know that I'm not well, he is my earthly father, but there is a father who in heaven who really loves me the most and cares about me. Like that's how my dad has impacted me and my mom. I've been encouraged by how I sometimes like wake up maybe lazily and find her reading the Bible. It really like what do I say? I just feel like wow.
There's something you're not doing. Like it's a reminder, whatever she's doing, I should be doing that rather than.
Exactly, you answered it. Yeah.
No, it always happens to all of us. Sometimes for me, I wouldn't say, and I know now I'm getting into your question, but it might happen, maybe not. For me, it might not happen in a setting like where you see your mom or your dad, but there are instances where you see someone doing something, not only do devotions that you're not doing, that would always motivate you rather to want to do that. So I understand. So that's why we should be examples in how we live, because we can communicate to people then without the words in our mouths. So what? No, it's you.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
So the last question that I have is, how do you want others to remember you once you passed from this life?
I thought of giving you that question. Okay, that's something someone also told me. Like there's a young man who always he's always pumped to serve and to do the work of the Lord, and he's like, Afina, I've really thought of, when I leave this place, how would I want people to say like ex me, I don't want to mention the name, how would they remember me? And I got also to think of that, and now I don't know, like, how would I want them? I think because I'm passionate about sharing the gospel, I'd really want people to remember this heart of evangelism. Like, for you to have a heart of evangelism, you should be more concerned that souls are precious and souls are in danger of ending up in hell. So for me, being zealous and having that fire to share the gospel, that's what I'd want to be remembered of. Like, I wasn't, I don't even know why I'm laughing. Yeah, I don't want to mention the negatives, but yeah, this positive, spirit and fervency of keeping up with that. Yeah. So
I thought that was my last question. So I have one more question to go.
Oh, you thought? No, yeah, you have answered too. So the last question: what have you been praying about lately? Is there something that you've burdened in your heart that you've been praying and seeking God about it?
What if it's personal?
It's personal.
I don't want to share it.
Why do I feel like that's a
That's a what?
that's a sneaky way of not answering?
No.
Okay, we respect privacy. You sure you don't want to share with us?
I have so many things I'm praying about.
Which the second one, that maybe it's not personal, or maybe you can give us an encouragement concerning prayer and this, like, that goes along with that question, so that we won't evade altogether the question.
I've been praying for like the people who are around me, the people who I meet each and every day. I've been praying about my extended family and my friends who are facing difficulties maybe in their life, and how they relate with God. So I've been praying about that.
Awesome. Yes, and that's the end of our questions. Woo! The bonus question, and she says she's ready. Okay, bring it on.
My bonus question for you is,
Uh-huh.
what is your advice to young people? I know you're young, but younger people in your age, concerning relationship issues.
Relationship. Ele. But you know, like your general, like, is there a
Okay.
okay? Let me. This is the one that I've been planning recently. I'd encourage young people, whenever you're pursuing a relationship or you want to be in a relationship or whatever, you're in a relationship or whatever. And I'll say this point because even myself, I've made this mistake before. There is always a tendency when you're in a relationship, and I believe you're asking concerning romantic relationship, right?
And also friendship.
Oh, you're asking about friendship.
General friendship. And
But the answer I want to say, that there's this tendency of this romantic relationship, you always going with your emotions or doing what appeases you or you feel it's good. And when it comes to this platonic relationship, easy friendship, you're saying also, it's also sometimes we can go with our emotions, even when we're seeing the red flags with our friends, not even the romantic side. We can also be carried away by our emotions, especially as ladies. And in this case, my advice is for ladies, for girls. So being aware of that's how we are wired and that's our tendency mostly, it is good to couple up your emotions with wisdom. Don't put away wisdom in a bucket somewhere and go with your emotions, and because they are short-lived. Put wisdom and because emotions are not bad, but let them balance. Don't do things being with the vehicle of emotions. I don't know if I'm making sense. Yeah, wisdom. And the wisdom, when I say wisdom, that which is in alignment with the word of God, the wisdom that comes from the word of God. Yes, I don't know if I've answered my question. Like, I'm so passionate about that point. I saw it somewhere in a book. Yeah, yeah, like so my question is, Grace, is there something that you've been struggling with, that you can admit I've been struggling in this thing or with this thing, and you're pursuing after, coming off of that struggle and depending upon God? Yeah, I struggle. I don't know how to put the question, but I struggle in your Christian walk.
I have had struggles. I think one that I'm really, really trying to deal with is, I hope you won't laugh at me.
Oh my.
Okay. I hope
I'm
you
not
won't
laughing.
laugh.
I'll bite my tongue.
I think I'm a little bit, what will I say, an introvert and shy. I'm not outgoing, like trying to interact with people, making friends.
Yeah.
That has been my weakness. I remember one time when I was new somewhere, I would go behind the church after the service to just sit there and wait like till everyone is gone so that maybe I can come out. And after going home, mom will ask me like, Grace, where were you? I will tell her where I was, and she will scold me for that. My dad also will join in and say I should like try to interact with people. So I've been really, really trying to do so, and I can see that I'm really improving and I'm making lots of friends.
Wonderful. Social anxiety. Actually, I'm an extrovert, but I still struggle with that. So I can be up there talkative, but I feel anxious around bunch of people. Yeah, so I hope you are encouraged, and that make the end of this video. Your statement makes sense. That yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and again, subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post notification so that whenever I upload, you'll be notified. I hope we'll have grace next in the next video. So from us, is a bye bye.
Bye bye.
Next time.